Hello and welcome to another review of Drones Visual. Today I'll be launching a series of short videos showing you many of the accessories available for the mini drone DJI Spark. As many of you know, as soon as the drone from DJI hits the market, all the manufacturers come up with all sort of accessories for this aircraft at a very good price. So today I'll get started showing you the first of a long list of accessories that I have over here. I won't combine them all in one video not to make the video too long, so let's get started. When I got the Spark initially, there were a few accessories that I immediately thought of for this drone, but I was surprised that they were not available at the official DJI shop. The first one was a good hardshell travel case. I then stumbled upon this one and decided to give it a try. I think it's important to have one case, not just a backpack but a case, especially when traveling by airplane or train to another city or country. This is certainly not the case that you take with you if you go hiking or something like that, of course. It's more oriented for storage and transportation when traveling by plane or just to store the aircraft. The case is made of an apparently good quality plastic which seems rather thick, solid and able to resist impacts and pressure without cracking. There are two plastic locks on the case and they're held in place by a metallic hinge. Then in the center we have a handle which seems to be made of a solid anti-slippery plastic that has a special texture that will prevent the case from sliding out of your hands. Then under the handle we will see a screw that secures the sort of hard rubber or plastic foam inside the case. You may have noticed apertures on both sides of the case. I guess these apertures could be used to place a small lock here if you wish to do so, although I can't really tell whether they were intended or are intended for that. On the rear of the case there is a long metallic hinge protected by a plastic structure of the case. It extends laterally and it seems to be composed of a single unit rather than two separate bits. On the top section of the case we will see a couple of spaces that could potentially be used to place stickers with the DJI logo or perhaps just your contact info in case you lose the case at some point. Those of you interested in the size of the case can see it over here in the screen. So it's approximately 33 by 25.5 by 13 and it weighs approximately 1.5 kilograms. Let's go ahead and open the case so we can take a look inside. So we can see right away that we have a space for the transmitter in this section over here, and we can of course tell by the shape. Then there is a space for three spare batteries, which actually means you will be able to transport 4 batteries with the case, 3 spare batteries and 1 battery inserted with the drone in the drone itself. Then in the center section we have a space for the drone, of course. On the opposite side there is a compartment that may be used to transport the balance charger or other components, but we will see in a moment whether it fits it or not. Then there are a couple of cylindrical orifices here on the side of the foam that I'm not quite sure what use they have. I guess you can use them for whatever you want. The area that has been dedicated to the transmitter is perfectly cut and the transmitter fits perfectly there. You can be sure your transmitter will be well protected while it rests here. The same can be said for the spaces that will hold the batteries. They have been accurately cut considering the peculiar shape of the battery of the Spark. When it comes to the drone space, it's good, but a little bit too tight for my liking. I would have allowed a bit more room. This is fairly simple to remedy though, by expanding a little bit the foam with your fingers until you feel that the drone sort of slides down. So it can be done, it's not impossible. Now regarding the last compartment, there are many things you could place there, but if you want to place a balance charger, just like I wanted to, you will need to select between the charging board and the power supply, because I feel that there's not enough space for both. Overall the case feels comfortable to carry and that's actually pretty solid. However, you need to consider that you are carrying 1.5 kilograms extra on top of your drone and accessories. I'm personally okay with this, provided that the purpose of the case is to protect the drone. It's not a case that I'm gonna used to go hiking or anything like that, so I'm okay with carrying that extra 1.5k kilograms. I believe the current price of the case is around $43, and of course, if you would like to get any more info about it, I always leave the links in the description of my videos. So okay, if you found this video useful in any way, please give me a thumbs up and drop me some comments. If you feel I have said anything wrong, well, feel free to correct me in the comment section, and I will get back to you very soon. Also, any questions or suggestions, they're always welcome. If you're interested in the topic of drones and would like to receive the latest news and reviews directly from China, do not hesitate and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you all in my next video.